All right, so we are really excited to be here today. My name is Mariana. I'm a sales manager for Cone. This is Steve Maggard, our president, and we're sitting here with the founders of Kimes Ranch, Matt and Amanda. And we are thrilled to be here because we are celebrating 10 years of business together. We're really excited to share in this celebration with you, an anniversary, and we're happy to be here.
Well, thank you for coming all this way to sunny Scottsdale. It's been really nice to
hot.
show you the very first time you guys came to the ranch. You know, we're headquartered here, and we were a much smaller company working out of a much smaller space, and there's been a lot of growth and change, and it's just really a testament to how the relationship has grown and changed.
So I know how your story started, but we want all of our Cone followers to know. So if you could just kind of share with us how the brand came to be what it is today.
How did we do it?
So once upon a time, there was this couple, and
So
this
in love.
couple wanted to make a purchase together, and normally you buy a dog or a cat, and we bought a pair of longhorns,
A steer and a heifer.
a steer and a heifer, because we were going to become cattle baron. And our first cattle were called the Betty and the Barney. Matt and I decided to start a company together. We wanted to build a brand. It was always important to us to have a brand that would become bigger than Matt and I.
And why jeans? Like, why did you
Because
start
we didn't
with
know any
jeans?
better.
Very true.
We wanted to pick the hardest garment. No, actually, when we met, we were showing horses, and in fact, most of our team, our marketing director, and everyone we work with now, you know, we all met growing up showing horses together, and so we lived in denim. We had jeans that we worked in. Your closets, if you rode horses or were in the Western world, were very split between your work jeans and your high-end jeans because they didn't cross over. One was not really fashion forward, and one honestly wasn't durable enough to withstand what we were doing. It just felt like we were wearing them every day and we understood them. We didn't, looking back, we knew nothing about what we were doing, but that was the thought at the time on how we were going to do
But
this.
fast forward all these years, and we do all garments now, you know, outerwear and fleece and all that. And the one thing that gets our juices going, it makes us excited to actually be a part of the design process, is denim.
Yeah.
It's always been denim for us. We may, you know, do very well in the other categories, and it's great for our company, but denim is number one for us.
Core.
And when we did that, we were like, well, what are we going to put on our pockets?
Well, she's the one that came into me and she said, we need a design or a logo for the company. I messed around with it on Adobe Illustrator and kind of pulled it together in an afternoon, and then that was our logo.
And when we came out with our first two styles, it just seemed really natural at that time to call them Betty and Barney.
Yeah.
And so that started the tradition of, in the beginning, everything that was of style was named after an animal on the ranch.
So Bonnie was a...
Yeah, an animal on the ranch or somebody that was close to us.
Bonnie was a style of denim that we ran through Cone. That was an animal as well.
Which is funny because that was our fabric name and it happened to be one of your animals.
It was a
names.
goat.
Yeah.
Was it, if we're, yes, it was.
Yeah.
Matt always says that getting a man to change his jeans is a lot like getting him to change his religion. And once you convert him, you have a customer for life. But it's not an easy task. So
No, but that's
they're
very
very
true.
brand loyal, and you know, we don't take that for granted once we convert a male customer.
You mentioned the loyalty that your customers have to you. You guys have been very loyal to Cone, and I want you to know we appreciate it, but also we don't take that for granted. One of the things that's really cool for me is, you know, Cone's been around 130 years. So we've been making denim forever, but it's always exciting to see a new brand come on and what they're gonna do with it and how they're gonna put their unique twist on it.
So we're overdue for a lot of new. So we have many new things coming. We primarily focus on bottoms with Cone, and we're trying to expand that beyond just bottoms. That's all I'll say there. We always say, you know, our kind of philosophy with denim is that jeans should not be your accessory. They should be kind of just your staple, and you should be able to wear them 4 and 5 days in a row without anybody knowing that you're wearing the same pair of jeans.
Well, we really appreciate the business. I know I've enjoyed working with you guys the last 10 plus years, and hopefully we have another 20, 30 in front of us. So thank you for everything.
That'd be great.
Yeah, thank you guys very much.
Thank you for coming out here too.
No, it's an honor. This is amazing.